Hello, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube land. It's me again, Milton. Some people say Milton, some people say Milton. It's all in how you say it, but it doesn't matter to me. As long as you say it with love, that's all that matters. All right, let's get to it. The TSA is changing the amount of liquid that you can bring back through, hand sanitizer liquid that you can bring back through on the line again. It was 3.4 ounces, and then they changed it during COVID. Now they're changing it back to 3.4 ounces. So you might want to check with the TSA or check with with the prohibited items list before you try to take a flight, or because most people when they're going on a cruise or they're going traveling or wherever they may be, they take so they have to go, they take a flight. So you might want to check on that just before you get ready to go, so that way you'll know how to pack appropriately, because you don't want to get through there and then all of a sudden they just take your stuff. Because I've been there, done that, and it's not a good feeling. So you might want to check on that. Another thing is the Carnival is now offering a package for if you have like a family with kids and stuff or things on the airline. Um, they are offering a video arcade package. Well, they sell them like coins and stuff like for the arcade and stuff along that line. They sell them in different amounts. They got some you can get 50 chips for $10. You can get 800 chips for $100. You can get some in different amounts, whatever case is. So if you're a family and going on a trip with Carnival or that kind of thing, you might want to check that out, especially if you've got kids and they go to the arcade and stuff on that line. It might be good, interesting, because if you give them your sign and sale card, oh, that jacket that it can get highs on the wit. So you might want to check that out. And don't forget, when if you got kids or whatever case is, and you get even if you get the Wi-Fi package, make sure you put your phone on airplane mode. Because if you don't put it on airplane mode, you could have a bill as high as 1,300, if not more, because it just happened on Royal Caribbean. And then because it was a lady on there with the family, and they had given let the kids play video games and stuff like that on the phones and on the tablets and stuff like that, even though they had the Wi-Fi package, and they thought it was covered, but it wouldn't, and then they had a bill worth $1,300, and then they came back and complained to Royal Caribbean saying, y'all need to pay this. Royal Caribbean said, no, we're not. So you might want to check that out. Maybe the cell phone company worked with them, maybe they didn't. I've been there, done that. So when I first started cruising, yeah, I did not know anything about doing the putting on airplane mode. So so you might want to check that out just to make sure. Now my bill wasn't $1,300, but I did learn real quick. So mine got a little bit higher than what it normally is, but not that high, not that high at the time, because it's been a long time ago. Because I've taken several cruises in my lifetime, so you might want to check that out. All right, getting to something else. If you happen to be going through the UK, um, some people take cruises going through the UK, and some people don't. Um, all U.S., Canadian, and Australian born citizens, they're gonna have to have what they call the ETA card. Okay, and you have to apply for it online, and it costs about 10 pounds. And they said normally um, it takes about 3 weeks, 3 days to get it back, to get it back, but it lasts for 2 years. Okay, you're gonna need a valid passport to go with the ETA card. You're gonna need some other information it's gonna ask you for. It's gonna ask you for a photo and some other things that you're gonna need. But you're gonna need that coming up very, very, very soon. So if you're not careful, I think that was, let's see, what day, yeah, that was on January 8th. So that date's already passed. So you might want to go ahead if you're going through the UK, because some people take cruises or flights or whatever case is to the UK. So if you're going through, if you're staying visiting the UK or whatever case is, you're gonna need that card. If you are US, Canadian, or Australian citizen, okay, they're making it so you have to get that. So please check into those things just to make sure that you're covered. And it's good. It's always good to travel with a passport. Some people said that and that passport has to be within 6 months after your the cruise date or travel date. Reason being, because say if something happens like COVID or you get stuck there for whatever reason, whatever the case is, you want to make sure to have plenty of time on your left on your passport so you won't be in trouble. Okay. It's always good to check those things out with whatever line if you're going on a flight or if you're going on a cruise with whether it be Carnival, Royal, MSC, any of those. You might want to check that out just to make sure everything is going good with those things. So that's a good thing to check out. So I would check those things out if at all possible. All right. And as I normally say, do unto others as you have them do unto you. Are you one of those that help people out? Or are you one of those that just constantly criticize and don't have an answer, or you just want to pull people down? Which one are you? Now, because you got some people that are out there and they support you in the things that you do, and they generally support you in what you do. You got some people who are out there, they don't want to get ahead and they don't want you to get ahead either. Which one are you? Again, do unto others as you have them do unto you. Because whatever man thinketh, so is he. So keep that in mind. So when people show you who they are, believe it. Because that's who they actually are. You don't have to guess about it. But if they show you who they are, believe it. If they mean you well, you will see it. If they mean you harm, you will see it. Anyway, you do unto others as you have them do unto you. All right. I appreciate your time and attention. Thank you so much. And we'll be talking to you soon. All right. Bye-bye.